Hello one and all and welcome back. We are here today at Join the Rift and we are doing the latest quests that have just been released in the latest release. So the quest you're seeing me do here is really the main quest that you need to do. It's literally just the one here. You'll load in with a cutscene, you'll come along to where I go, click on the sort of note here and then you can head back, turn it in for loads of XP, note. And that is literally it. You'll get another cutscene, and then now I'm just going to go through everyone else's quest. It is basically just another hub area. So we're going to start off here accepting the first two quests. I know I don't normally accept two quests at once, but this time it does make sense because a lot of clicking you gotta do and a lot of things you gotta find. Okay, so first of all we're just clicking on some pages in this first area here, and as you can see there's another one here and another one in the third area. You've also got these cassette players you have to click on. There are 6 of them you have to find. They're all in the sort of outside area along with all the monsters. Then there's a couple inside the tents just there. And that is all the things you need to find. Then just come along, defeat some of the monsters, and once you have done that you have completed the first 2 quests. They are dead straightforward and probably couple of my more favourite ones, because I do like the ones you have to go around clicking on stuff, just because, well, to be fair, they're a lot simpler. So next we're moving along to Warlic, and we're starting with his first quest, which has us defeating sort of the sludgy, smoky thing there, whatever you'd like to call it, and then also the sort of bile, something like that, it's called, that spawns next to it. Take note on these two because you do have to come back to them quite a lot. So that is the first quest there complete. Now the second one, you have to join along to join Dreadfire and defeat some of the crystals just here. And once you've defeated 4 of them, come along to defeat some of the mana, which is the blue swirls floating around. Once you've done that, you've completed the next quest, and we can move on to the final one for Warlic. This just again has you clicking on little bits around the map, which I'm doing here now, and then defeating some of the enemies. Once you've done all that, you head back, turn the quest in, whoop-de-doop, we can move on to the next NPC, which is just outside, called Talk, I believe. So what we're doing here for the first quest is joining along to join mythsong and defeating the Beatles. As you can tell, this is a music themed quest line which he's got for us basically. Next you join Beehive and you got to defeat some of the stingers, and last and certainly not least we come along to join Orchestra and you have to defeat the Zards. They are very straightforward quests we are doing here, just you got to go around. They are a little bit more time consuming, these ones. We have to go to different maps, then you can head back, we can turn that quest in. Now then, for the second quest which we can begin, you join necrocavern and you have to defeat a load of the imps that spawn alongside of the elementals. Don't obviously defeat the sort of rocky elementary guys, you just got to defeat the imps. Now for this quest you need to first of all go into his shop and buy for 500 gold this particular potion here, the middle one. Once you have done that, you can now accept the quest, which, to be fair, there's not much point to it because you just come along and you literally defeat any monster you feel like, 12 of them I believe, and then you have completed his final quest, which means we can move on inside of the next tent and we have to go back and defeat some more enemies. You have to defeat the sort of pinky plague spreader right here, and then the I don't even know what we're going to call that, the enemy that always spawns next to him right there. Once you've done that, we can head back, turn in the next quest, and we have got one more to do for him here. So all you have to do is come down back to the toxic bile here, defeat it there, and sort of the smoky sludgy thing next to it right there. Once you've done that, head back, turn it in, and we are repeating this repeatedly, I know. Now we move on to the final guy. Now he does have you moving around quite a lot, so be prepared. So first of all we join this map here, Gaiazor, and you defeat the giant tree ants. Then you come along to join Elfhame where you have to defeat the deer, and last but not least join along to join Darkheart where you sort of defeat the sort of planty bulby guy right there. Once you've done that, next quest is complete and we move on to the second to last quest here. So you're back at the join necrocavern and you're defeating the elementals. We call them elementals because, well, they are pretty much, aren't they? The giant rocks. Then you join along to towerofmirrors where you have to defeat some more elementals, and once you have done that, you have completed the next quest. So finally we have our final quest in this area, which has us back to the smoke and the bile yet again. So once you have done that, you've completed all the quests here. As always, make sure you leave the video with a like and subscribe, and of course I'll be back with anything else that pops up midweek. I'm very much glad the Easter egg hunt videos helped you guys out so much. Of course, anything else pops like that, I'll definitely be there to cover it all. Thank you very much for watching, have a lovely day, and I'll see you for the next video.